everyone, welcome to my last episode of Coding Journeys, in which I share the development process of a third-person shooter game in Unity. If you're interested in seeing how a video game is made, or you're an aspiring Unity developer just like me, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all of my latest content. In this final coding journey, I'm going to be going over the most important problem I faced in DarkStorm: initialization. This entire time, I found that the player I was using in my game was a child of a prefab. So when the scene loaded, there was no parent to initialize a child for use. With this realization, I found that my game was doomed. No, not really. I knew that I needed to instantiate my player, but the worst thing was, there was a web of references from different scripts and objects that were dependent on that child. First, I had to spend some time making sure that I had a way of instantiating the player. I quickly wrote a script that created a game object. The game object was the position where the player was spawning, and the script managed an event for the player to spawn at that location. Once that was complete, I had to go into every script that referenced the original player child and made sure to subscribe to the player instantiation event. I had to tailor this event on a particular script so I could grab things like player health, or player shooting, or a player controller. Once I did that, I just had to make sure that those scripts would unsubscribe from the event once the game was finished. If this script was not implemented, then the scripts that had a singleton pattern would reference something that was deleted. I think of this algorithm pattern a lot like dinner. Before we have dinner, we have to set the table. Setting the table for my game is like creating my player and initializing the values. Then, we can serve dinner and eat, or play the game. Before we do something else, we have to make sure to clean after ourselves. So that is why I had to unsubscribe to the player event and make sure that any further references were from the next player that would be created. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I hope you enjoyed this entire sequence of videos. And if you'd like to see more content about DarkStorm, including trailers and gameplay, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Thank you again, and I appreciate all of your support.